Good afternoon. My name is Yerli Caterine Gaitan Martinez of the course English B1. Okay, about my magazine Big Green. A Big Green talking about action and future consequence. A Big Green. In today's world, it's important for all of us to take a step to reduce the harmful effects our actions are having on the environment. One of the most effective ways to do this is by adopting sustainable practice in our daily lives. That is, reducing the use of plastic, opting for reusable products, and recycling whenever possible. Another action we can take is to promote sustainable transportation, such as walking, cycling, or using public transportation. This not only reduces our carbon footprint but also contributes to cleaner air in our country. Participating in community initiatives such as cleaning parks or planting trees can have a positive effect in our locality because by committing to this ecological action, we not only protect our planet for future generations, but we also inspire others to do the same. The difference between a life before and after adopting sustainable practices is remarkable. Before, many people lived without considering the environmental consequence of their action. This resulted in a high level of waste and excessive use of natural resources. However, by integrating sustainability into our daily routine, we began to see significant changes, less waste in landfills, less air and water pollution, and greater awareness of how our decisions impact the planet. Sustainability is essential to ensure a viable future for the next generation. Adopting a sustainable lifestyle means making responsible use of natural resources, minimizing waste, and reducing our ecological footprint. And not only does this help preserve the environment, but it also fosters a more balanced and equitable economy. By integrating sustainable practices into our daily life, such as saving energy and water, we contribute to the health of the planet and our personal well-being. Importance of sustainability. To encourage sustainable habits in our lives, we can start by implementing simple but effective action, reducing the consumption of disposable plastics such as bottles and bags, opting for reusable packaging, and composting organic waste are a step we can take towards a more conscious lifestyle. Likewise, getting involved in community initiatives or education others about the importance of sustainability can create a ripple effect in our communities. By sharing sustainable knowledge and practice, we contribute to creating meaningful change locally and globally. By adopting sustainable practice in our daily lives, we are directly contributing to the achievement of the SDG. Every action counts, from reducing food wasted to supporting business that operate under ethical and sustainable principles. Collaboration between individuals, communities, and governments is essential to achieving these ambition goals. By committing to sustainability, we not only improve our own lives, but we also help build a fairer and more balanced world. This is all. Thank you.